呦，怎么回事？哎呦，我学生啊。
That's very interesting.
My name is Nadim, and I've been living in China for the past 9 years. As a show host, I've had the chance to shadow people from different walks of life to learn more about their work. Rural doctors, forest rangers, and poverty alleviation officials. But now, I want to challenge myself and learn a new trade, for real this time. So I've decided to become a Jingju apprentice. I have a whole gang now following me. Here we go. We're doing the Yuan Chang all together here. Even the dogs.
因为我在联系的时候，我在家没有地方，所以我去小区里面有很多人。我联系的时候，比方说踢腿什么的，他们来，然后看。
可以，
对，
这种精神值得鼓励。
对，
这个叫不怯场，应该是这样。作为一个演员要这样，就我们叫人来疯。人来疯。对，人一多啊，我表现的会更好。走，回，听。哎呦，怎么回事？再来！
是这个。
对，你刚刚咋了？
不，是因为地下化。
哎，你再走这个怎么那么难受啊？
不，这个是非常好。
走，1、2。哇，你这要抡死人！
不是，你不是，你一直说给我力量，我现在给你力量，你不要我的力量。
但你那个力量，你再去哪儿了？你不是在这打砸人家？看我，不是去打他，是你起一个范儿，看到吗？轻松一点。对。
It's going really fast, and I'm just way behind and asking them to just please stop and let me get on board.
开打吧，预备，走，1、2、3、4、5、6、7，1、2、3、4、5，走，哎，手去。哎呦，是不是得来100遍？你那手从上面走，从下面走。对呀，往上。对呀，再来。预备，走，1、2，哎呦，我学生啊。怎么老从下面走呢？1、2，从上面，对。
Today's session was tiring. There was a lot of things to do, a lot of things to remember. My mind is just not processing the things that they need me to process as fast as they want me to process. And so there's a lot of hand movements, there's a lot of footwork, and there's a lot of combination between the two. And I look at them doing it so perfectly, so naturally, and then comes my turn, and it's just struggle.
缓下来，
蹦，
加入，
蹬，
对，
躺，立，对，看这个姿势了吗？脑袋别歪，你老怕他。
OK，
你放心，这个于老师打不着你，他等着你呢，你就把他打不着你那个刀，你别害怕。
我知道，但是
还是害怕。我看你那个你就老害怕，那个
啊，
一踹两踹，就这个你就开始害怕，你就开始躲，不要。你这一个你得迎着他，你看都得是这样的，你不能怕他。
因为 我没有习惯跟他玩。对，
当然眼睛都不敢睁了。
Also, to be very, very honest and completely real, there is this teeny tiny little bit fear that because of the difference in speeds of how we're interacting with each other, I am a little bit scared that he would actually hit me with the sword as we're fighting. I mean, the whole fighting is for show, but because of my very slow motion, there is a little bit of fear that I would screw things up and he would not know what I'm doing or would not be able to anticipate what I'm doing. And then he would be doing his thing and then he would strike me. I'm just stuck in my own mind and I think I need to liberate myself from this because it's ridiculous.
1、2，腰推，偏蹲，交，1、2，抬手，快点，偏蹲，腰推1、2、3、4、5、6，哦，蹦，哎，哎呦，对，这儿力，对。啊，
还有一些基本功不是很扎实，就比如说弓箭步，做的不是很达标准，因为这些东西在舞台上一走出来，其实是需要一些美感的。但是龙呢，它存在一些就是动作的不规范性，看起来不是很优美。
看着了吗？你的劲儿比他大，要给他差点给刀捏掉了。然后他又挺起来了，好吗？听到这儿，攥，对，哎，别晃着他，让他自己做戏啊。
我不晃，
对，你就有一轻轻的就行
啊。OK，
你这不用攥太死啊，就都是假装的，表演嘛，就是你让人觉得你很使劲了，但是你没有使劲，你要太使劲他受不了。
就是这样，我就
对，你看他自己就可以表演了。你只要表现呢，我很有力量。你内心有觉得你已经把他打败了就可以了。
Today was a little bit too many things to learn at once, and so yes, I'm very tired.
It's 6:36 in the morning and I am at Bejing Park. I haven't been up so early in so long. I woke up at 5 in the morning just for this. And I am here on a mission to find a piaoyo, or an amateur Jingju performers. These are not professionals, but they love Jingju so much that they also sing, they also act, but not professionally. And so my mission for the day is to go find them and talk to them. And so I want to know what it feels like. So let's go.
这儿没有，这儿静悄悄的，就是北京老年人遛弯儿，遛完就回家了。
It's 8 in the morning and we've reached our second park, Tiantan, in the search for the elusive piaoyo. Will we find them? Will we not? Stay tuned. Meanwhile, this is the entrance to this beautiful park. This is actually where emperors in the Ming and Qing dynasty used to come to pray for good harvest or even for rain. This is nothing related to Jingju, but it's good. Ni hao. Ni hao. But good morning. But it's good to know a little bit of history. I could hear music from there, but who knows? Maybe we'll find them, maybe we won't.
Wow. 72多大了？72。72。 太厉害了！
哎呦，对，王维尼亚吧，压腿。
对，压。
啊，对对对。
对，现在不让唱，要唱也是晚，
不让唱了，不让拉胡琴啊，干什么的，乐器不让响。
啊？为啥呀？
因为不是在疫情期间嘛，不让。
哦，聚集哦。
对，不让聚集了。
好吧。
他们就在这儿。
啊，就那亭在那儿。
有时候也在这边拉，那边拉没地儿，在这边拉。
有时没准草地也是。
他们晚，人家晚，
反正不让聚在一块儿。
这起码是9点以后。
飞这儿了，俩。We came, we saw, but we didn't conquer. And what we saw was not the Piaoyou. There was just no sign of anyone singing Jingju. There's a lot of people singing all sorts of songs, dancing, doing exercises, tai chi, you name it, except Jingju. They told us that here they would come, but we waited and waited and waited, and nothing. We waited, I think, for over 45 minutes for them to come in the hope that we would get to see them, but there was just no one. This road, that one extends all the way from the temple where we were all the way down. And this road was exclusively used for people who were offering sacrifice. All the necessary equipment, all the sacrificial items from fruit to incense, they were transported on this line. Not on this, not on that, not on anything else except for this. What's happening here is we're still at the Temple of Heaven, but what's happening is that in this circular space, if you speak to the wall, a person standing anywhere else would be able to hear it. I don't know what kind of architecture it is that lets the echo just goes around, but I just think it's a silly, interesting thing, and it seems that a lot of people are into it. A lot of people are into it. I definitely am one of them. I can hear her. 对，你听到了吗？我听到。I don't know if it's registering on the phone, but wow. 啊，没什么。有啊，哦，有的。对。你耳朵有问题。快点，有什么愿望？有什么愿望？在求他。It's like an echo chamber. 回音。That was something. You could hear it. 里面显示。That's very interesting. 很有意思。Even though we ended up not seeing any Piaoyou, it was still a very, very good day. I started the day early, and that's not something that I usually do. And you see Beijing in a different light because it's quieter than usual. Beijing is a city of 21 million people, and the fact that you're waking up before a lot of them gives you an advantage to explore the city by yourself, to have it for yourself. And I think that was quite nice, going to places where there aren't a lot of crowds. The fact that I saw a lot of pretty old people yatwaying and titwaying and seeing them in such a great shape just because they were doing the same basic things that I've been doing, but they've been doing it for a much longer time. I think that gave me a little bit of inspiration to continue doing this. Maybe one day I could bring my foot all the way up to my head, who knows? I'm seeing details that I wouldn't be able to see before, and I'm looking and appreciating all these gestures, all the action on stage, especially when they were coming in and then they were doing the yuanchang. I was able to tell this is the yuanchang, this is how it should be done. And it would be interesting because I am unconsciously learning, and this is part of the learning experience where you're immersing yourself. Studying and training is good, but it's just not enough sometimes. You have to immerse yourself, but then coming here is a form of just breathing and living Peking opera, and I think this is going to benefit me a lot with my own studies.
想人手怎么走？把大仓走，从下面，对，推，哎，就推就完了。
这个是艺术，
您太棒了，您这艺术，您这艺术真棒。你来不及，不是，你看我，1、2、3、4，完事了，然后嘟，大，腾，你怎么变脸呀、瞪眼呀？
别说，
还不让说。